the other end of the spectrum is where people are obese.
Yeah.
Okay. And there is one school of thought where they say that love your body. Correct. And when you say love your body, there is a fine line where you need to be a little bit aware that this end of the spectrum where your body mass index is slightly high, it's okay to love the body. At the same time, there's some health consequences associated with that as well.
Right.
And I get this concept all the time with my audience is that, hey, what is about body positivity, right? You need to love your body. So this is what I am. And my body mass index is 35. So what? It is what I am. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around in terms of how do I convince that patient that, what body mass index 35 is okay.
Yeah.
As long as it is not causing any health problems. And I'm saying that it is at an increased risk of all the things that we're talking about.
Yeah.
From a neurological standpoint, what is that body positivity about? Is that something like a confidence that they get?
So in my mind, I try to look at it as scientifically as possible, which is that your ultimate risk is because of inflammation. Okay. So you are at increased risk of heart attacks, you're increased risk of stroke.
Inflammation is like a burning volcano inside the body.
Burning in the body.
Burning in the body.
Right? So that burning is basically your body creating inflammatory cells because it thinks that it is under attack. Now, obesity is a pro-inflammatory state. So the more obese you are, the more inflammation is there in your body, which is what causes the risk of heart attacks and stroke. Now, a poor self-image, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you hate yourself, is also a pro-inflammatory state. So when you look at yourself and you hate yourself, what happens is that there is a part of the brain called insula. Insula is responsible for self-awareness, how you perceive your own body to be. Okay. Now, if you have a self-image of someone who is thin and you see a mirror that shows you as a fat person, there is a conflict and your brain rejects this image. Okay. So there is a conflict in the brain and that causes stress and that causes anxiety, which increases your inflammation. Okay. And that is also a problem. So if there is somebody who is looking at the mirror and seeing a fat person and they know that they are a fat person, so there's no conflict anymore, then at least that stress is gone.
They're at peace with the body.
They're at peace with their body. So that inflammation is gone. Great. Otherwise, you are adding inflammation on top of inflammation. So that's double the problem. So if somebody is fat and they're stressed or they're feeling guilty about being fat to the point that their body is rejecting itself, then they are at twice the risk. So starting I would definitely say be at peace. It's okay.
It's okay.
Right? Like if you are 100 kgs, we can't shift you to ideal body weight in a day. It'll take a year? That 1 year, let's avoid additional damage through negative self-talk. So positive body image, very important. Okay. Be at peace with yourself. But that doesn't mean that people don't change. Right? So a 50 kg person can become an 80 kg person. That can also create body image issue. But a 100 kg person can become a 70 kg person. Whatever is your ideal body weight, you should try to become that. So body positivity means I am who I am. But wanting to lose weight means this is not who I want to be later. So this distinction has to be made. So the problem happens when people say, I want to be thin now. Then there is a problem. So the language has to be very clear. I am obese. That's okay. But in 2025, I don't want to be obese. So I'm at peace now, but I want to be peaceful later, but I want to be a peaceful, thinner person.